Tips on how to keep up in the era of AI and robotics. Hi there, it's Kay, and welcome back to Elite Tech Royalty. When an output is created by an AI, aside from it being easier and faster to produce, it also becomes cheaper. As a result, there are actual jobs that AI will replace in the future. In this video, we'll talk about how people can keep up with a growing era of artificial intelligence and robotics. Are you ready to know? Then let's get this started. In terms of education, how students get information nowadays is quite different from what we used to do. It's just completely different now. Although professors, teachers, and instructors continue to teach in the same manner, some new instruments have both advantages and disadvantages for education. Should we avoid that or embrace the change instead? The era of AI is quickly approaching. As a matter of fact, it has already begun. In the age of artificial intelligence and robotics, some people are passionately investigating the best methods for instructing the next generation about it. However, as many individuals are terrified of AI, many would still choose to stay away from this cutting-edge technology. They tend to avoid it. But the truth is that modern technology, such as AI and robotics, is undoubtedly one of the most potent instruments ever created by mankind. You become more incompetent the longer you delay using these tools, which may lead you to lose opportunities in life. What needs to change is our way of thinking. As soon as possible, we need to start teaching AI thinking. When you learn about AI, you will become aware of the differences between humans and AI, and we need to concentrate on that. AI thinking is a broad concept that can encompass various aspects of AI development and use. To be able to learn AI, there are basically three important things to know. First, you must have a rudimentary concept of how AI functions. You must be familiar with how AI has worked in the past. As said before, AI is mostly built on the rules or certain algorithms that we program into the computer. The AI's rules are established by people today. Today, using sophisticated computers that can process a lot more data, people have created several algorithms such as deep learning and reinforcement learning. And depending on the most recent data, they will create an attempt to discover the most optimized solution. This merely indicates that with AI, you will typically receive a better response if you have more data. The second is that you'll be able to tell how human ability is different from a machine or artificial intelligence. And for some people, especially if you're not an expert, that might be incredibly challenging. To understand, consider this. Structural biology is an area of science that involves the investigation of the structure of proteins. Proteins are crucial to all living things. There are between 100 to 200 million proteins in the world. The main goal of structural biology is to identify these protein structures. Here's what you need to keep in mind. But before we continue, if you've come this far in this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe, or let us know what you think in the comment section. You have to keep in mind that we, humans, only come across a relatively small number of these proteins in this field of study. But we can accomplish more with AI. In the previous 2 years, DeepMind's AlphaFold AI was able to predict the structures of almost all of the proteins in the world, and they posted this information online in an open database. That is a huge benefit to humanity. The third is that you need to learn how to use AI to assist you in doing other tasks. You can see how AI is giving us a lot of information, therefore we should teach our children how to create, come up with fresh ideas, and use AI to our advantage. It's difficult to teach someone to be creative. There isn't a manual on how to be creative. And that is how humans are different from machines. We are creative souls. Keep in mind that we humans are creative beings. We are the source of this AI, robotics, and other excellent technologies. In essence, technologies require people. They can't take our place. Since we're already discussing artificial intelligence and robotics, we should also bring up ChatGPT because it probably surprised many people that AI can communicate with humans in such a natural way. It can produce code for you in addition to chatting with you. It appears that technology is much more intelligent and knowledgeable than most individuals. Imagine not having to read through numerous websites as you would do when searching using Google to find the solution to your question. You only need to type your question into ChatGPT, and it will automatically provide an in-depth, yet straightforward response. and it will undoubtedly alter education for that very reason. Kids can now use ChatGPT to complete their schoolwork and compose essays. The challenge now is for teachers to think about how to deal with that. It serves as a reminder for teachers also to not, despite our fears, ask the students not to use it. Ask them to use, investigate, and experience it, and then have a talk about how they used it and what they feel about it. That is better than refraining them from being involved in this kind of advancement. We cannot ignore or resist the growth of technology. Otherwise, we will not be able to keep up with this emerging world of AI and robotics. It is happening, and you cannot stop it. You must allow it to happen, go with it, and flow with it. The key is to know how ChatGPT is going to impact our education system and help students to understand it better. Don't let them lose interest in these kind of things. They are the future. Remember that the existence of dreams in these young minds is vitally significant. Instead of escaping, the greatest course of action is to be informed. By reading news about the field, going to conferences, and following figures in the field to inform you about the technology, you can keep up with the most recent advancements in AI. AI is a field that is quickly developing, and new advancements are always being made. As new tools and methods are created, remain open-minded and ready to learn and adapt them. Do you have other ways to keep up with this approaching era of AI and robotics? Let us know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, click the like and share icons. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to stay updated and notified when we post videos like this one. We appreciate your time and we'll see you at the next one.